Hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions gameplay video. Today I'm excited to be bringing you Hulk in leadership against Juggernaut in expert mode. Now this is going to be an intense battle. I have faced it a few times, lost more than once, and won one time. So that's going to be a thing. Now the reason we're playing in leadership is because of Hawkeye, Kate Bishop here. And to be honest, when I first came up with the concept of this deck, I misread her card completely. She says, exhaust this ally and discard a card from your hand. Deal X damage to an enemy where X is the number of pre-printed resources on that card. Now that works great in Hulk's deck because he has 2 copies of Limitless Strength where there are 3 printed resources. She also works well, I believe, in Captain Marvel's deck for the same reason. But here's the thing. I don't know. It's been a while since I played Hulk. That's the thing. So I added a few extra cards in here to help make things a little bit more worthwhile. We got Sky Cycle so she can exhaust again and deal more damage. I've got Reinforced Suit to make sure she stays healthy just in case I need to use one of her basic activations. And then Command Team also is a way to ready her and get her going. Now, Hope Summers over here, she's got to stay alive. She's got to do well. And she's also going to be the main focus of my thwarting and also doing a ton of damage. She gets the base attack and base thwart of your hero, which for Hulk is 0 thwart and 3 attack. So getting Danger Room training on her gives her an extra hit point, but it also allows her to thwart as well as inspired. Now, with all this being said, Hawkeye is going to be discarding Limitless Strength as often as she can, so we're not going to leave Hulk high and dry with trying to get his cards out there. We've got things like Helicarrier, Quinn Carrier, Ingenuity, Clarity of Purpose, and Avengers Mansion that will hopefully help cover a lot of that. So that's this deck. We've got a few other card draw things going on. As you can see, I've got White Tiger on the top of the stack over there. But with that being said, let's go ahead and grab this up, shuffle it up, and get started. Things have been quite chaotic. Let's see what's going on here then. All right, so player deck is shuffled. We've got the encounter deck. Let's get that all shuffled here. Boom. To draw our starting hand of, unfortunately, just 5. We get Thunderclap, Crushing Blow, Limitless Strength, Suborbital Leap, and Strength. Well, let's take Limitless Strength and discard the rest. We get an Inspired, we get Hawkeye, and we get Suit Up. I think what we want to do here is we'll use Strength to pay for Hawkeye. Go ahead and get her in play. And then we'll use Suit Up to inspire Hope. And then we'll flip up from here and we'll use Limitless Strength to actually flip Juggernaut's helmet. So we remove each momentum counter from Juggernaut and flip that card. So now he's sitting there exposed. Hope will be doing extra damage to him as she deals damage, and things are going to be pretty nifty here. So we're going to go ahead and have Hulk attack for 3 to remove the tough. Hope will attack for 3, 4, 5, taking him from 21 straight down to 16. Hawkeye is just going to sit pretty there and just watch as Hulk demolishes the field. We'll go ahead and draw our next hand of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got some decent cards there. We'll see how they work out. Threat will go up by 1. Juggernaut will attack for 3 plus a boost. I will defend for 3. 3, 4, and I'm stunned. So I take 1 damage, and I'm stunned. That's not a problem. Okay, our encounter card is Master Plan. So we're going to discard until we get a Side Scheme. That will be a bit of a problem. I don't know how many side schemes are in here, actually. Oh, there we go. Making green. Each copy of Creeping Willow gains Surge. That comes in with 4 threat. Yeah, not great. Okay. Means we're going to have to change my thinking up here. Getting rid of this is going to be the best thing to do. So we're going to use these as 3 resources to pay for Suborbital Leap, to remove 3 threat from a scheme, dropping this to 1. And then we'll have Hawkeye remove the rest, defeating the side scheme. And then Hope will just swing at him again for 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, taking him down to 11. We'll ready up and draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Threat will go up by 1. Juggernaut will attack for 3 plus a boost. Hulk will defend. 3. Just 3. I take no damage. And counter card is Inner Demons. So I flip to Bruce and discard 2 cards from my hand. This is going to be too expensive to pay for. And that's, yeah, not great. Okay. Well, this gets discarded. All right, so then for my turn, I'm going to draw a card and discard a card. I'd really love to keep Banner's Laboratory, but that's not going to happen. I guess we'll discard Command Team. And then we'll stay down. Hawkeye will exhaust to deal 1 damage. And Hope will... Now, correct me if I'm wrong, she can still do an action even though I'm an alter ego. She's going to exhaust to thwart 1 to drop this to 2. Alright, then we'll drop to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love to see that ingenuity. Readying. Threat goes up by 1. Juggernaut schemes for 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually pops this. So I don't know what order this goes in. This is an interrupt. When the scheme would be completed, instead do the following. Remove all threat from here. All threat was removed. Juggernaut is exposed, is in play. Flip it. Place 1 momentum counter here. And Juggernaut attacks, even if I'm an alter ego. 3, 4, 5, and deal damage to an ally. We can have Hope take that. So I take 5 damage, go down to 12. Then he's already schemed, so we get our encounter card. This card gains Surge, and then under Fire, Surge and reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Surges into another scheme, so 1, just 1, fortunately. And Captive Hope. We exhaust Hope, and she gets 3. Ah, jeez. Okay, so on my turn, we're going to use energy to pay for ingenuity. I need to get a... Yeah, then we'll use these 2 to pay for Banner's Lab. We'll go ahead and heal for 6, which will take me back up to 18. We'll flip up. Hawkeye will fort 1 to drop this to 2. She'll take a consequential. I guess we'll ready. We'll drop to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it goes up by 2 to 3. Juggernaut will attack for 4 plus a boost. I'll defend for 3. So 3, 4, 5, and he gets a tough. So I take 2 points of damage. And our encounter card is Flatten. Choose to either take damage equal to Juggernaut's attack or place a momentum counter. I think we'll place the momentum counter. Even though I'm not... Okay, so I really shouldn't have done that probably. But what we'll do is we're going to use these as 2 resources to pay for Maria Hill to come in. If she comes in, she'll draw me a card. Ooh, nice. She'll go ahead and thwart the last 2 here off of Captive Hope. And then she'll take a consequential. We'll use 2, 3 to flip Juggernaut's helmet. Kate will ping 1 to remove the tough. And that is where we're going to end that. We'll ready and draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Threat will go up by 1 to 4. Juggernaut will attack for 3 plus a boost. I'll defend for 3. 3, 4, 5. I take 2. We get our encounter card, Black Tom Cassidy. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Creeping Willow and put it into play engaged with you. It just gets put into play. It does not get revealed, so the quick strike does not happen. But I have to get rid of the Creeping Willow before I can get rid of Black Tom Cassidy. Shouldn't be an issue. All right. My turn. We're going to go ahead and have Maria Hill remove 2 threat from here. That will defeat her. Then we're going to do 1, doesn't really matter, 2, 3, removable object. That'll give me 4 more hit points and retaliate 1. Hope will go ahead and attack the Creeping Willow. Black Tom Cassidy is going to chill there. She will ping 1 on Tom. Okay, now we're ready. We'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Threat goes up by 1 to 3. Juggernaut will attack for 3 plus a boost. We'll defend. 3, 4, 5. We take 2. He takes 1 from my retaliate. Black Tom Cassidy will attack for 1 with Villainous. 2, and I'm stunned. I was already stunned, so I take 2, and he takes 1. We get our encounter card. Ground Pound. The players as a group take indirect damage equal to Juggernaut's attack. I think we'll take 3 to the face. All right. Well, it's my turn. That's not an attack. 1, 2, 3 for Thunderclap. Choose up to 3 different enemies, deal 3 damage to each of them. So Black Tom Cassidy takes up to 5. Juggernaut takes 3, taking him down to 6. And then Hawkeye will exhaust, get rid of Call for Backup to deal the final damage to Black Tom Cassidy, which defeats him. Hope will attack for 3, 4, 5, taking him down to 1, which is actually really nice. We'll go ahead and ready and draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see Clarity of Purpose. Another resource generator anyways. Threat goes up by 1 to 4. Juggernaut will attack for 3 plus a boost. I'll defend for 3. 3, 4, 5. I take 2. Go down to 9. Encounter card. It's going to go up to 5. If Juggernaut Exposed is in play, flip it and place a momentum counter on Juggernaut. Otherwise, place start on the main scheme equal to Juggernaut's attack. So he'll get fancy. Alright. That's not what I wanted to see, and there's not really a way for me to get enough. There is, actually. Push ahead. Actually, Ingenuity will pay for Clarity of Purpose. We'll exhaust Clarity of Purpose, take a damage, and generate a physical resource. 2 more physical resources to get rid of Juggernaut's helmet. And remove that. Kate Bishop will remove... Kate Bishop will sit there. We'll thwart 1 with Hope. And she will sit there. Hulk will discard that, and we'll ready. Draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Threat goes up by 1 to 5. Juggernaut will attack for 3 plus a boost. I'll defend for 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. I take 3. Go down to 5. I need to flip down. Encounter card. Ooh, acceleration token. Juggernaut attacks the ally with the fewest remaining hit points. It's going to be 3. going to be Hawkeye. Unfortunately. He does not have overkill though, so that's good. So 3. Oh. I don't know why that was there. 3, 4, 5. That does defeat Hawkeye. All right. Well, hopefully we'll get you back. I don't have a way to remove threats, so I'm going to be attacked again. So, seeing as how that's the case, we'll take a damage, generate a physical resource, use team training. That's going to ready me. I get to draw a card. Nick Fury. Not enough resources to pay for him. I will go ahead and flip down and exhaust to heal for 6. That'll take me back up to 10. Actually, now I have 2 resources. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for Nick. Nick is going to go ahead and remove 2 threat from the scheme and thwart an additional 2, dropping that to 1. Hope will attack for 3, 4, 5. Oh, she doesn't need to attack. Gonna flip either way. I think we'll go ahead. She'll attack. He'll flip. Goes to 25. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for head of steam and reveal it. Juggernaut exposed is in play. Flip it. Okay, head of steam. He'll get a momentum counter. And then I guess we'll ready and draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's rapid response and limp. Okay. Threat goes up by 2 to 3. Juggernaut will scheme for 2, 4. So he'll attack now. Nick Fury will defend. He has overkill. So 4, 5, 6. And I'm stunned, which is already stunned. He would take 2. He would soak 2. I'll take 4. So I go down to 6. Nick Fury's gone. Now we get an encounter card. He's going to scheme again for 2, 3, 4. All right, my turn. Well, I don't like any of these cards, so we're going to draw a card. Haha. And we'll discard a card. We'll use Limitless Strength to pay for Quinn Carrier. And then I'm going to exhaust to heal for 6, taking me back up to 12. We'll flip up. Then we'll do mental to get rid of his helmet. Hope will attack. He has no retaliate, so she'll attack for 3, 4, 5 because he's exposed. Drops down to 20. Get ready. She'll attack for 5 again, taking him down to 15. Hope is kind of OP. We'll ready and drop to 4. Probably will not see Kate Bishop again this game, which is unfortunate because that's kind of what the deck was built around. But But oh well, sometimes you get those things to happen, sometimes you don't. You got to come up with those backup plans. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there's danger room training for Hope. Threat goes up by 2 to 6. Juggernaut will attack for 4 plus a boost. I'll defend for 3, 4, 5, and I'm stunned. So I take 2. I took 2 damage. We will spend 2 resources and get rid of Head of Steam. That's not how that works. Please let me know. After Juggernaut attacks, you spend 1 resource for each damage dealt by that attack. Okay. All right. Encounter card. Flatten. Choose to either take damage equal to Juggernaut's attack or place a momentum counter on him. He'll have a momentum counter, I guess. All right. Well, Avengers Mansion will pay for danger room training. Nothing to do with Sky Cycle, so that's unfortunate. But Hope will attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, taking him down to 9. We'll get her ready and attack for another 6, taking him down to 3. Should I have thwarted for 2 instead? It's going to go up by 2. Yeah, actually, instead of that 6, so this will go back to 9. We'll thwart for 2 instead. Discard Sky Cycle. Ready and draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Threat will go up by 2. Juggernaut will attack for 4, 5 plus a boost. I'll defend for 3. He attacks for 8. I take 5 points of damage. And our encounter card is Creeping Willow with Quick Strike. I'll take that damage. Okay. One, 2, 3. For suborbital leap. That was 1, 2, 3. So no, it wasn't all physical resources. So I'll remove 3 threat from here. She'll defeat the Creeping Willow. I'm going to use these as 2 resources to pay for Unstoppable Force. That was physicals only. So I do get to ready and draw a card. I'll go ahead and flip down and heal for 6, taking me back up to 9. I'll hold on to Hugin and Munin. We'll ready and draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Threat will go up by 2 to 5. Juggernaut will scheme for 2, 3. Does this. He's going to flip, get a momentum counter, and attack for 6. Just 6. I go down to 3. Our encounter card. Choose to either take or he'll get a momentum counter. Okay. My turn. We'll exhaust to heal for 6. I'll flip up. I think we may have the kill this turn. Just depends on what's in the top 10 cards of the deck. So, yeah. 3 resources to flip his helmet and get rid of his momentum counters. Hope is going to attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, taking him down to 3. And then we're going to use 1, 2 to pay for Hugin and Munin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After Hugin and Munin enters play, search the top 10 cards of the encounter deck for a minion and put it into play engaged with you. Ready 1 character you control for each icon in the boost area. So we'll get Black Tom Cassidy because he doesn't have guard or quick strike. He'll come in. I get to ready 3 characters, Hugin and Mugen. So Hope is going to get ready. Hulk is going to get ready. Hugin and Munin will go ahead and be ready. We'll use these as 2 resources to pay for command team. 3 counters. There we go. Hope is going to attack for 3, 4, 5 on Cassidy. Hugin and Munin will defeat him. Command team is going to ready Hope. I'm going to exhaust to clear my stunned. And Hope is going to do the final blow. That's how you beat Juggernaut, with Hulk in leadership. You just take a bunch of hits. I really had hoped that we could show off Kate Bishop a little bit more, but things just didn't work out that way. This is a fun deck, though, and I hope you guys maybe want to try it out in the future. If you have any tips or ideas on how to improve this deck, make it better, maybe be able to get Hope recurred more, that would be great. I did have Call for Aids and Make the Call in the deck initially at some point, but removed them as it was getting more in the way. But that is Hulk takes Kate Bishop for a joyride. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Stay twisty.